Okay. What's up, everyone? Nick. I'm back. And it's looking like me saying the best team in the NFC East sure isn't aging well at all right now. That's back-to-back embarrassing losses after a 4-game winning streak. I was ready to throw the towel at 1-7, or in fact, I was pretty much throwing the towel at the beginning of the season, but then this team suddenly came alive, and now this offense just can't do anything. Now, before we begin, there is actually some good stuff too. This channel got to 100 subscribers, so thank you guys for that. But also with this video, please remember to like, and if you're new, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell button. But now that we got that out of the way, I'm just going to get right into it. I'm not even going to do an intro because I'm not in a good mood. Alright, so once again, this offense just couldn't stay on the field. Defense, for the most part, was alright, although not having James Bradbury was definitely something that made a difference and not for the better. Should be back next week, but yeah, we definitely could have used him for this game. Or the Giants could have. I'm not on the team, but you know what I mean. But even then, I think that the defense actually held their own, and hey, they were able to slow down the run. That was one thing that I expected to happen, and it did happen. They held the Browns to 106 rushing yards, and they averaged like 150 per game this season. So the run defense, as usual, did their thing, but just this offense cannot stay on the field. Colt McCoy, I don't know how this team actually beat the Seahawks with Colt McCoy. Oh yeah, because the run game was working, and yet they got away from that again. Why did Wayne Gallman only get 9 carries in this game? Although Andrew Thomas, I would say, he did have a bounce back game. He had a terrible game last week, but he was able to bounce back this time. For the most part, he was really good, so good job there. He only gave up 1 sack to Myles Garrett. He was really shutting down Myles Garrett all game long, but that 1 sack, that was at the end of the game when it was pretty much out of reach anyways. I'm not going to get mad at him for that. But overall, it was a great job by Andrew Thomas. Definitely bounced back from how bad he was last week, and for all of you that were calling Andrew Thomas a bust after 1 bad game, like, come on. You really do feel foolish for that, don't you? Like, don't you not remember that Peyton Manning threw 28 interceptions when he was a rookie? Look how he turned out. So yeah, you cannot define a guy just from 1 game. Even as bad as this game was, there were some positives. But yeah, only 6 points in this game, 3 last week, and also some play calling, like getting away from the run, which was working during that winning streak, and also going for it on 4th down that early in the game. That definitely came back to bite. This offense is just terrible, and as much as I'm not high on Daniel Jones, there's no way that he's not better than Colt McCoy. Colt McCoy, I mean, I'm sorry to say it, but he sucks. And hey, Dion Lewis, you need some pine tar in your hands or something? Like, I'm pretty sure that's not legal, but I guess do what you gotta do because your fumble last week was already costly enough. This time, at least the Giants recovered it, but still, like, hold on to the damn ball. You're making me really miss Saquon. I mean, I knew I was gonna miss Saquon as soon as he went down, but yeah, you're making me really miss him because he's someone that almost never fumbles the ball, and your fumbling issues lately, like, it's really bad. Like, come on. Please, hold on to the damn ball. Now, I know I wasn't high on Baker Mayfield when I did my Browns video. And you know what, though? Since then, he's actually done pretty well statistically. And in this game, yeah, looking at the stat sheets, he definitely looked good. But I think that James Bradbury definitely would have made things more difficult for him. But for the most part, again, I'm not going to be so hard on the Giants defense. They only gave up 20 points, so overall, it really wasn't a bad game for the defense at all. Just the offense, they can't stay on the field. Colt McCoy is definitely someone who doesn't belong out there, and they don't have the receivers to really help him out either. The Seahawks did their part. They beat Washington, but then the Giants didn't come through. And not only that, the Cowboys beat the 49ers, so now, even though the Cowboys and Giants have the same record now, the Cowboys jumped ahead in the standings because they won their only matchup so far. I still think that the Giants should beat the Cowboys in Week 17, but this was a game, and also last game, both games were games that the Giants needed to come up big, and they laid an egg. Next week against the Ravens, definitely can't lay an egg. The season's kind of looking like it's over right now, but it's definitely over if you lose next week to the Ravens. But hey, at least the Cardinals beat the Eagles. But anyways, Jets fans, if you're watching this, congrats on your first win. And you may be thinking, oh no, Trevor Lawrence. Actually, you still have a shot at him. What if you don't win another game this year and the Jaguars do win another game this year? Then you still get Trevor Lawrence. But even then, and I'm not just saying this as a Sam Darnold fan, why not try to build a team around your quarterback so that you don't waste a franchise quarterback like what the Colts did with Andrew Luck and that got him out of the league, or what the Lions have done with Matthew Stafford. You know, the Seahawks, they had everything but a quarterback the year they drafted Russell Wilson, and guess what? They haven't missed a playoff since then, or I don't think so, have they? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they haven't missed a playoff since they drafted Russell Wilson. Or also, the 49ers, they didn't have an elite quarterback in Alex Smith or Colin Kaepernick, but they were able to make it to 3 straight NFC championships and a Super Bowl because they had a great team around their quarterback. So, yeah, I mean, maybe Sam Darnold might not be the guy as much as I like him, but get a team around the guy. That's what I think that you should really focus on. And also, even after a win, still Adam Gase needs to go. And also, how about the Patriots officially being eliminated from the playoffs for the first time since 2008? And that was the year that Brady tore his ACL in the opening game. And the Patriots were still 11-5 that year. It's about to be their first losing season since Drew Bledsoe was their quarterback. It's crazy, right? And the Atlanta Falcons, they choked to Tom Brady again. They were up 17-0 at halftime, and they lost 31-27. Like the late great Yogi Berra once said, it's deja vu all over again. But anyways, yeah, not a good day for the Giants. Or my second team, the Rams, who lost to a winless Jets team. Yeah, it was really not a good day for me, for either team that I root for. I know I haven't really talked about the Rams on this channel, but yes, they are my second team. But anyways, that's it for now. Again, thank you for 100 subscribers. Let's continue to build on that. Please remember to like, subscribe if you're new, and hit the notification bell. Hopefully the Giants can bounce back, and hopefully the Rams can bounce back as well next week. And I'll see you next time.